Today at Mobility Solutions, we have a great customer story of resilience and the passion for living with one clear message.
Stay in the game, have fun. I have places to go, people to see, things to do, and I can do it with the use of a chair.
Hey, I'm Chris with Mobility Solutions, AffordableMedicalUSA.com, and I have Sydney in here. Where are you from?
Lugoff,
South Carolina, and she's a past customer. I saw that you've been in here before. But she came in here for her power chair, and we tried the Carbon, the Jazzy Ultralight that I love, and she went with the Dash because you wanted more speed because she shows dogs. Really, really cool. Tell them a little bit about yourself. She just won a big dog show, which is awesome.
I have been showing dogs since I was a kid. I have MS and granulomatosis with polyangiitis, autoimmune diseases, and I'm getting to the point where I'm just not safe trying to keep walking with the dog. I can't move the dog fast enough. I have a scooter that I use, but it's not maneuverable enough, so I thought I'd come in and talk with you guys and see what we could do. Decided that indeed a power chair gave me the speed, the maneuverability, and the ability to stay in the game, which is huge for me. And after trying out different chairs, we picked out the one that worked best for me. The other thing that was huge was being able to fold it up and maneuver it in and out of my van by myself. And that particular chair folds down nice and small. It's not in the way.
Right.
So
just so you know, there's so many different power chairs out there on the market. I'm sure, did you do any research online before you came in here, or did you just, you know about us, so you just came here and tried us?
No, I've used, because of my disability, having been in place for a lot of years, I'm very familiar with equipment and how things work.
Right.
And I thought, but picking up something online is not the way to go when you're really depending on specific little nuances of the chair.
Right.
So I knew coming in and trying it out was the way to go for me.
And I tell people all the time, obviously we do sell online, but I do tell you to shop local. Now, if you don't have a good local dealer, allow us to help you. We'll do our best. We do these interviews so you can actually hear a real person talk to you about what they're looking for. I get a lot of people calling, they're looking at power chairs online. They're all over the place. Be very careful of the marketing online. Be very careful of speeds and distance, and there's a lot of things. If you want to consult with us, you don't have to buy from us, just call us. But what's really cool about her, and I really had a good time with her, is she tried, again, the Carbon, the Jazzy Ultralight. Both of those are fold-up power chairs that are lightweight. I love the Jazzy Ultralight, but it didn't have the speed that she was looking for. So I said, let's try the Dash. The Dash is a little bit heavier than the Carbon and heavier than the Jazzy Ultralight, but what was really cool is she was able to, she has a big van and it's decked out with her dog stuff. I mean, it's packed in there. That's why she wants the fold up, because we looked at the wheel with some ramps to go into the car that she could have handled, but it was going to take up too much room. But I said, well, let's see if we can leverage load the Dash into the car, because it's about 43 pounds. For some people that's not heavy, but for other people it can be. And I was going to try to do it like this, and she just jumped in the van and just pulled it right up. She could take the battery inside and charge it, leave the unit inside the car. You could do that with some other chairs too. I thought that was awesome. Seeing you do that, seriously, it really was really cool, because you didn't give up. You didn't give up on the chair that you wanted. We kept trying and find the right one. And obviously I like when people come in, know what they're looking for, can buy something, and it can move kind of quick. But I also hate when people buy something because they don't give other chairs a try. And she did. She tried everything. She took her time. I feel like our guys took our time with you. I think I came in and worked with you later.
You guys were awesome.
Okay.
Because I knew exactly what was important to me. And sharing that with you, you were able to translate that into what chairs did what. And even though the chair that I picked out was a little heavier, it folds down so nicely. The footrest has the hole that's a handle that I can use, and I can pull that up with one arm by bumping it up into my van.
That's so cool. Now, what dog do you just win with?
A Basset Fauve de Bretagne.
Oh my God, how do you spell that? I couldn't spell that.
It's one of the 6
B. It starts with B?
Bassets.
Oh, okay.
It's a French Basset. He was imported from France as the #1 Basset Fauve in the United States and the #2 Scent Hound in the United States.
Oh, so cool. She's also doing your dog sniff out bed bugs.
Yes.
at schools, hotels, and now they're starting to stiff out rodents on planes. That's a new thing that's coming, is the rodents, because there's a big issue going on with rodents in certain airplanes, right?
Yes.
It's so cool what dogs can do, and we have a store dog that's here, and we have a lot of customers come in with service dogs. We obviously get people that are in here that don't like dogs or scared dogs, and I get it, but the service dogs, these dogs are just amazing animals, and they deserve to be in this setting. They just do. So I just wanted you to meet her, and if you're looking for a power wheelchair, please call us. We might not have the power chair you're looking for. We're going to take the time to speak to you to try to figure out the best chair for you. Be careful buying online, just an impulse direct buy. It's going to only cost you more money. Doesn't matter where you buy it from, they're always going to hit you with a restocking fee and shipping charges. So make sure when you're investing in a power mobility chair to take your time. Try to go see them at a store. You'll see there's a lot of good dealers. For example, up in Tennessee, All Star Medical, if you're in the Tennessee area, there's a good dealer up there. He has 2 locations. Down in Florida, you got a couple stores you can walk into, like Mobility Direct. You check them out. Out in Colorado, you have Mobility Plus. I spoke to the owner of all 8 locations there. There's a lot of stores. Sometimes those places can be more expensive for you, but you're going to get the service that you need. I also hear horror stories about these DME guys, these dealers that won't get the chair for you to see, and if they do, that you have to pay for it. So if you get someone that gives you a hard time with that, just give me a call. I can help you out. I'll do my best, and if I don't feel comfortable with the sell to you, I'll just tell you. I mean, that's just what I do. So I don't want to sell someone the wrong thing and they get it and then they want to return it because there's all types of charges in it. So I'm really good at picking and choosing the correct products that I think is going to work best for my customers. My customers locally here help me figure out what chairs work best for each different people. I deal with all different people, so not everything works for everybody. Just like those other chairs did work for her, but she wanted that speed. That's why the dash came into play. So awesome. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to say?
The only thing I would say is that one of the judges said to me, the dog and I were like poetry in motion. And that's exciting to feel like people are looking at your dog and not just at you because you're in a wheelchair.
I love that she just said that. Louis behind the camera, he's in a powered chair. Louis has a phenomenal story. We're going to get him, talk a little bit more to him. You know, he wasn't supposed to live past 4. He also drowned when he was a kid, like 20 minutes underwater, something crazy. So Louis is a great inspiration to me and a lot of people that are in chairs. I get people commenting bad things about if they ever had to go into a power chair. And it makes me so mad because she doesn't need the power chair all day. She just needs it for long distance, what you're doing. She's still mobile. We want you to keep walking if you can, as much as you can.
But conserve energy when you can and stay in the game.
Because you wouldn't have been able to do that, and your love of showing dogs is basically gone, and just a purchase of $2,000, whatever it was, allowed you to continue to do what you love, and that's what this mobility stuff brings to everyone. It's not the end of the world. If you go into it as a dead mind, it could be, but you got to stay
in the game, have fun. I have places to go, people to see, things to do, and I can do it with the use of a chair.
She's not slowing down. So do you think she's slowing down? She's speeding up. That's why she went with a 4.5 miles per hour power chair. I love that. If you're watching this for your mother, for your father, for your kids, whatever it is, and your mobility is good right now, just don't ever take it for granted. Obviously, if you're working with someone, you're not going to take it for granted. You know, spread the message to people. You know, it's just your mobility, everyone takes it for granted. I take it for granted sometimes. And doing what I'm doing, it's a sad, hard business for me sometimes. But I get great stories like this that make stuff so fun. So,
well, the judge said to me, though, he gave me the group 2, and it had nothing to do with me being in a wheelchair. And he said, I don't really know how to say this, but he said, I'm going to say, it was not a sympathy award. He said, you were poetry in motion. It was exciting. It took his breath away to see us working together.
That is so cool. Thank you so much. And guys, check us out at affordablemedicalusa.com or just give us a call at 803-926-2224. Have a great day. And if you need help financing, we do have Bread Pay on our website to help with certain payments for for you. So check that out also. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching today's video, and don't forget,
If you're looking to finance something, we're offering 0% interest, 3, 6, up to 12 months on purchases, which is really cool. And it's very easy to do. So we offer it with Bread Pay.
and we have a full-length video on our channel on how to use it. Go check it out. Make sure to come back to our shop videos where we do full unboxings and much more. So like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.